Hi everyone, welcome to the third annual Pride flag raising at Groton Town Hall. We're excited to be here again, and we have a special speaker today, and then our town manager is gonna read us our proclamation. So I'm gonna introduce to you Ari from Connecticut College. They are a gender studies professor, and they're gonna talk to us a little bit about Pride.
Hi everyone, I'm very happy to be with you here at the beginning of Pride Month. I think it's really important just to always note that when we think about Pride, the history is really the history of folks struggling for their rights, right, and standing up for themselves. So modern day LGBT movement history is about drag queens and trans folks and particularly folks of color saying we don't tolerate and we don't expect to be mistreated by the police, to be disrespected when we are in public. And that was at cafeterias in San Francisco and at bars, right, in New York City. Folks maybe know the Stonewall riots, right? That's sort of when things got really out in public. So I want us to always remember that our history really is about saying we can be whoever we want to be, we can look however we want to be, we can live however we want, and we are people who have rights. So that's really important to know, that as we celebrate today and that we are getting recognition in Groton, that we can appreciate how far we've come. Right? There's a lot of things that I could not have imagined as a kid growing up in the United States, that we would have things like gay marriage, that we would have people who are out and proud in politics, right? That trans folks are working and bi folks are working in the White House. Those are things that I didn't see, right? That I couldn't imagine for our future. And so that's both something I think that we can really appreciate today, but we also need to know that this is a moment of backlash, right? So when we see people talking about anti-trans legislation, that we shouldn't say gay in schools, when we talk about the possibility of grooming, right? That's the stuff that takes me back to the 80s when I was a kid, right? That queer people, trans folks, were not seen as fully human. We're seen as just criminal, kind of dangerous people. And I want us to know that that struggle is today, right? And I think we're all blessed to be here in Connecticut, where I think we have a lot of support, where we are, trying to do the best we can for kids, for our elders, right, in the community. But we need to know that this is a national and it's an international struggle for us to keep what we have and to keep on going forward, right? I want, to really remind us that pride is deep and it's needed. We need to be able to say that everyone can grow up and live their lives and feel good about who they are, right, wherever they show up. So I just want to say thank you so much for having me today, and I'm really happy to celebrate with you.
All right, thank you, Ari. And now we're going to have John Burt, our town manager, come up and read the proclamation for us. Oh, I am so sorry. I was misinformed. So Andre Baumgartner is going to come up and read for us.
Councilor Baumgartner is standing with me. Hi, I'm Melinda Cassieri. I'm one of the town councilors, and Mayor Melendez couldn't be here today, so I'm going to read the proclamation for him. Proclamation recognizing Pride Month. Whereas Groton celebrates Pride Month with a pride flag raising ceremony to honor the history of the LGBTQ+ liberation movement, and to publicly express its desire to fully include and welcome members of the LGBTQ+ community as essential to our community. And whereas the rainbow flag is widely recognized as a symbol of pride, inclusion, celebration, and support for our LGBTQ+ community, and whereas members of the LGBTQ+ community have had immeasurable impact to the cultural, civic, and economic successes of our country, and whereas while society at large increasingly supports LGBTQ+ equality, it is essential to acknowledge that the need for education and awareness remains vital to end discrimination and prejudice. And whereas celebrating Pride Month influences awareness and provide support and advocacy for Groton's LGBTQ+ community, and is an opportunity for community members to take action and engage in dialogue to strengthen alliances, build acceptance, and advance equitable practices. Now, therefore, be it resolved, the Groton Town Council does hereby proclaim the month of June 2022 as Pride Month in support of our LGBTQ+ community, and be it further resolved, the rainbow flag will be raised on this day, June 1st, 2022, recognizing all LGBTQ+ residents whose influential and lasting contributions to our neighborhoods makes Groton a vibrant community in which to live, work, and visit. And it is signed Juan Melendez, Mayor of Town of Groton. Thank you.
And just a quick comment for town staff that do identify as gay, lesbian, or queer, transgendered, bisexual. Just want you to know that it is an honor to have you as part of our community, spending so much time giving back to our residents and taxpayers, and you are welcomed here. You are celebrated, and this day and this month is for you. And our council will always be a resource if you ever need anything, and be here to support you and stand in solidarity with all residents who identify as LGBTQ+. So thank you for putting this on, and enjoy your this beautiful day.
Guess it's time to raise the flag. That's you.